Let's go.
For the average athlete, pulling an 18,000-pound semi would seem almost impossible. But these are not your average athletes. These are strongmen.
You can't just work out in the gym with barbells and weights and then come here and expect to know how to manipulate stuff that's like oddly shaped or awkward. That's what the whole essence of strongman is, right? You lift things that are more functional as like a daily living sort of thing rather than just bars and weights with handles.
In the previous years, strongman was still kind of like just pick up the heaviest weight possible, and now it's becoming lifting heavy weights but being able to move around and be mobile with it too.
Held in Dryden as part of the Moose Fest activities, 12 athletes from across northwestern Ontario and Manitoba took part in the annual Dryden Strongman competition, an Ontario-sanctioned event aimed at showcasing strength and endurance.
Well, you gotta be motivated. I mean, you gotta be willing to work on it. I know a lot of guys who, I want to go to the gym, I want to do this, do that. But 3-4 weeks in, maybe 2 months in, they're gonna kind of lose sight, lose focus, and they're just not interested because they're lazy. So the big thing is you just gotta stay focused and just stay with it.
It's you against the objects all the time. Like, yeah, you're in a competition with other athletes, but it's really cool to set records for yourself, right? You can always beat your own records, and that way you're always progressing.
Anytime that you can move more weight than you did the time before, that's always a win.
Go, push. Press it out. Come on. There you go. Come on. Put your hips right over top.
This year's competition was made up of 5 events, with Thunder Bay's Rod Gordon coming out on top. And while finishing first is the ultimate goal, strongman competitions are also about pushing yourself to new limits and improving yourself.
Try to find somebody in your local area that is already doing it. Pick their brain a little bit. YouTube's always a great resource to watch some of the other guys, what they're doing, and lots of articles on the internet as well.
About 6 days a week in the gym, a lot of eating, a lot of food, a lot of rest, all the good things, staying out of trouble, not drinking too much, just keeping focused.
The sport has gotten a lot better. Things get heavier, guys get faster, When I started out strongman, 250-pound farmer's walk was like a heavy farmer's walk for a provincial level competition. And now this year we use 310 pounds per hand. So, the sport in 4 years has gone up in that event 40, 50 pounds.
Big push. Big push.
As a competitor, you want to put a good show on for the crowd as well, because they're out here supporting. If there was no crowd, we would just be a bunch of gorillas running around lifting stuff, right? It wouldn't be that exciting. But there's a crowd here, there's kids here having a good time, meeting us, getting autographs. It's really cool.
For more information about this year's Strongman competition, visit weightsandwheels.com. At Eagles Landing in Dryden, I'm Tommy Johnson.